Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your May 2022 forecast. My name is Lisa from It's Practical Magic. I am so happy to have you here. I am a intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. Today, we are going to be looking at what you can expect for the upcoming May of 2022. We're going to take a look at the beginning, middle, and end of the month for you. If by chance you are interested in a free reading, I am live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays on Twitch. All my links are below. And of course, I am always available for private sessions as well. I do offer past life regressions, twin flame readings, rune readings, and rituals for energy work if required also. So I would love to hear from you. If by chance you are interested in any of those, please feel free to reach out. All right, so let's get going, Gemini, and see what we have going on here for you. I am also going to be looking at your life purpose energy for the month of May. That is what we have here with this deck. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a little bit later on in your read here for you. Okay, so Gemini, getting started with again the beginning, middle, and end of May 2022. Here is what awaits you. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, so you have balance yourself. Interesting, there's a lot of this energy actually already being channeled for many signs for the month of May. And I mean, literally the card, being an intuitive reader at times, I will, pay attention to what is actually written on the card, and sometimes I don't. I have to say, I'm really like the balance yourself is really sticking out for me here. I don't know if you can actually see that well. It's a very dark and cozy in my space, but it is really saying like you need to find this balance. All right, it's like we have relationships, we have work, we have self-care, we have love. I feel like a lot of you are really putting the focus in one particular area, which is wonderful because you're kind of like, say for example, you're really focusing on love and you're like, I want love in my life, I want to bring this person back to me, love, right? Which is fine, but that being said, there are still these other areas of your life going on as well. So even though that love might be that primary focus for you, um these still need some attention, they still need some work, they still need some care. So it's saying like, again, I know you have kind of like your own list set up and saying whether that is love, that's number one top at that list, or whether it is finances, or whether it is career or whatever. um Again, whatever resonates here with you, but I feel like you want to kind of like step back a bit and say, okay, perhaps by me putting so much attention and focus because I want this so badly, love keeps coming up here. What's going on with love for you? But anyways, interesting. What's going on with love for you? But I feel like, yes, still focus on whatever that thing is at the top of your list out of all the things going on in your life. There's quite a bit. But don't neglect the others. Don't neglect the others. Okay, I have to definitely like just take a look. For those of you who are with the love, if that's resonating with you, let's see what this is all about, because yeah, I just need to get a clarifier here. What is going on with love for the month? Oh, look at that. We already have something jumping out there for Gemini with May. May. Okay, let's see. So it's saying do something for someone, give your attention to another. Okay, so if this is something that is resonating with you when it comes to love for you, it is saying for you to reach out to this person. Okay, if you have been pondering or wondering, oh, should I reach out to my ex? Oh, should I actually like take that leap of faith and say like, hey, yeah, I'm interested in you, or let's hang out, let's do something, do it. Okay, Gemini, don't ponder, don't hesitate, just go for it. Okay, so that was for those of you, because there was some strong love vibes, some strong ooh la la love vibes coming in hot with this beginning of the month for you. But again, like I said, for those of you where it doesn't apply to love primarily, whether it could be career or your health or spirituality or finances, that's fine, but you still have all those other things attached as well, right? So make sure you're kind of just revisiting those other areas of your life. So balancing yes, but also taking a leap of faith, going for it, and also yeah, just reconnecting with a lot of different things that are kind of like weighing heavily on your mind, on your heart. All right. So here we have take time out, rest. You heard the words are being channeled before I even looked. It's like we want to rest and take time out. Siesta, recharge, rest. I feel that is very much so very much so in connection to the beginning of the month for you, because there's like quite a few, projects or things that you're chasing after, want to have in your life. It's like, where do I begin? How do I do that, Lisa? How do I do that? Cards and energy, like, help, 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 help. And it's saying here, it's here's your prescription, not medically related, of course, but here's your prescription in a sense of saying your spiritual prescription. And then there, I like that. Let's put it that way. Your spiritual prescription is saying to you, you need to just take some time out for you. All right. And then really kind of like go over this list of, yes, perhaps I have neglected, you know, um, my finances a bit. Maybe I have neglected, maybe I have overspent. So again, just obviously do what is within your power, what you have, available to you to make adjustments. But also just we need to become consciously aware of it and make some changes, make some shifts. I feel especially with the energy of May, where things are, you kind of see that even with the May card, like things are starting to flow again, things are starting to bloom. So you have opportunities available to you. No matter in like whatever aspect of your life, you have a lot of opportunities. It is a time of renewal. It is a time of like rebirth, if you will, for all of these things going on. But in order to do so, this rest and recharge is definitely necessary. Definitely necessary. Here we go. Here. My gosh. Okay, well, the end of the month. Look at your read, how it's all so interconnected. Here we have whole self love. Whole self love, Gemini. So, again, where we were discussing, like, you have all these things going on. And yes, we have a lot, I feel for many of you, a lot of this like ooh la la energy and focus, which is fine. Okay, we know what we got to do there, what we got to take care of. But we cannot neglect everything else going on. And in order to have the energy to do and work on all these things, we need to make sure we are feeling rested, that we are recharged, that we are reconnected with ourselves, with our elements, with people and nature around us, perhaps our deities, even angels, guides. And here, this is just that kind of confirmation. I feel like come the end of the month, you're like, I got it, yeah, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna try and schedule in some of this rest, right? I'm gonna try and schedule in what is being encouraged for me to do here. And I feel like you're gonna be kind of pressed for time. You're gonna be like, oh gosh, well, maybe tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow, or like that kind of energy. And here your ancestors and spirit guides are coming hot and saying, hello, don't forget you need this whole self-love. So natural therapies, balance, things like that. So if you don't have an opportunity to literally just go like, take a couple days off and lay in the sun or whatever, what can we do differently? Maybe we can look at changing the diet, perhaps. Maybe we can look at, having some more vitamins or a little bit of movement or meditation. Like there's a lot of different things that, I mean, my gosh, if you're in your car in traffic going to work, let's get on a podcast that's helping you meditate, like things like that, or just feel like balanced and whatnot. Speaking of which, if by chance you are looking for some meditations, I also do play the crystal singing bowls. I am a sound therapist as well, and I have some guided meditations here on the channel, and also some singing bowl meditations as well, if that is something that might help you. But yeah, so all in all, I have to say it is very much so a month of taking a risk. For those of you who are in this love energy, you know. Okay. And when it comes to the ex, I do feel they are going to make their way back to you, but you need to speak up and say, like, hey, you know what? We need to talk, or hey, we need to like, yeah, we need to make some time for us, okay, to allow things to blossom and bloom again. And then, like I said, for those of you where the love isn't resonating, we really want to focus on um rest, making sure we are not falling short of honoring everything else that's going on in your life. And, what better way to do so than, eating some nutritious food, staying hydrated, movement, meditation, things like that. So, definitely a lot of time for you this month, I feel, taking care of you. Taking care of you for once, Gemini. Okay, I know. I know this is perhaps unnatural to you, but we want to be taking care of you this month. All right, so let's see what we have for the life purpose energies being channeled for Gemini, please. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Joe? There we go. All right. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. All right. So, I mean, music affects us all. You know, whether you are someone who is studying music, whether you are someone who just enjoys listening to music, whether you are a dance, like whatever, you know, the energy and the way music can make us all feel and react has such an impact in our lives, right? So, get back to some music that makes you feel good. Get back to music that makes you feel energetic and well rested and just wonderful. But yes, so that is what I have for you for this upcoming month, my dear. Thank you, Gemini, so much for joining me, and take good care.